Hey there, indie wrestling fans, Brian Zane here. It's Friday, September 14th, and it's time for Independent Wrestling Weekly. Well, the first ever Wrestling Media Con in Manchester, England went down this past weekend. Thousands attended the two-day event to meet such luminaries as Dave Meltzer, Colt Cabana, Pat Patterson, the guys from Cultaholic and Wrestle Talk, and of course, yours truly. But there was also plenty of actual wrestling there that weekend. El Phantasmo became the 2018 British J-Cup winner after defeating Kushida, Rocky Romero, and Rich Swann in a four-man elimination match in the finals. ELP, who first gained fame in Canada, defeated Bandito and Jushin Liger across the two-day event to make it to the finals. The Sunday show also saw Ringkampf defeat LAX. Later in the venue that same day, the stars of Impact Wrestling took on the stars of the UK. That show saw Su Yung beat Lana Austin, Joe Hendry defeat Eli Drake, LAX retain their Impact Tag titles against Jody Fleisch and Johnny Storm, and Sami Callihan beat Jimmy Havoc in a barbed wire baseball bat death match. Elsewhere in England, London's home to Europe's first wrestling film festival this weekend with the inaugural Burning Hammer Film Festival in Shoreditch. Guests can enjoy special screenings, live panels, Q&A sessions, awards presentations, and much more. For tickets and info, visit BurningHammerFilmFest.com. One of wrestling's hottest free agents is working to dispel any rumors about him signing with WWE. Pentagon Jr., aka Penta El Zero M, had a successful title defense against Hammerstone at PCW Ultra's Vision Quest in Wilmington, California this past Friday. Then after the match, he got on the microphone to discuss his future.
Aún no me voy a ningún lado. En PCW por muchos años más.
PW Insider first reported over the weekend that there have been, quote, overtures towards he and Phoenix by WWE, though nothing's been confirmed as of this time. It's time once again for what many consider the biggest tournament in independent wrestling, as Pro Wrestling Guerrilla presents the 14th annual Battle of Los Angeles. The 24-man field includes newcomers Puma King, Jody Fleisch, David Starr, Ilya Dragunov, DJ Z, Darby Allin, Chris Brooks, Marco Stunt, Australians Robbie Eagles and Adam Brooks, Brody King, Bandito, and veteran performer PCO. Other returning favorites include Ray Horace, Timothy Thatcher, Walter, Trevor Lee, Jeff Cobb, Joey Janela, Jonah Rock, and Sammy Guevara. The three-day event begins at 8 p.m. Friday night and runs through Sunday at the Globe Theater and is sold out. Time to ask the viewers, who's your pick to win the 2018 Battle of Los Angeles? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Taking a look back at this past weekend, no championship was safe as Combat Zone Wrestling presented Down with the Sickness 2018. While Mance Warner and Ricky Shane Page defeated Connor Claxton and Joe Gacy respectively to advance in the CZW World Title No. 1 Contendership Tournament, the Blackout beat the Rep to become the new Tag Team Champions. Also, Blackwater became the new CZW Wired Champ after beating Ace Austin, Jordan Oliver, and KC Navarro in a fatal four-way match. CZW returns to Voorhees, New Jersey on Saturday, October 13th with Better Than Our Best, as CZW World Champion MJF takes on challenger David Starr. Fans of Evolve were treated to a rare appearance by a WWE star this weekend as NXT's Velveteen Dream competed in a pair of dark matches at Evolve 112 and 113, beating Austin Theory and Darby Allin. It's the latest in the working relationship the two companies have had for the last several years. The weekend's shows also saw Joey Janela retain his WWN Championship against AR Fox, while Shane Strickland beat Tracy Williams to keep his Evolve title. And we have a new Shine champion this week as Allison Kay won the gold at Shine 53 in New York City on Saturday after beating Brandy Lauren, Santana Garrett, and Mercedes Martinez in a one-night tournament for the vacant crown. The event also saw the Twisted Sisters, Holodead and Thunder Rosa, retain the Shine Tag titles against Dementia DeRose and Kiera Hogan of the Cutie Pie Club. The replay is available at www.live.com. Looking ahead to this weekend, Top Rope Promotions in the New England area is saying farewell to the season with a two-day event they're calling Summer Showdown 18. The action happens in Lowell and Brockton, Massachusetts this Friday and Saturday, featuring in-ring appearances by NWO members Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and X-Pac, as well as legends Tony Atlas and Tito Santana. Tickets are available at brownpapertickets.com. The legendary Ultimo Dragons in action this Friday in Ohio as Absolute Intense Wrestling presents Escape from Cleveland. The former WCW Cruiserweight Champion will face Lewis Linden in what's sure to be a fast-paced encounter. Plus, the production defend the AIW Tag Titles against Twins, Bestia and Damien 666 take on the Young Studs, and a fatal four-way match between Tom Lawler, KTB, Nick Gage, and Matthew Justice. The show is at Our Lady of Carmel and begins at 7:30. If you're going to be at the Keystone ComicCon in Philly this weekend, you can catch plenty of wrestling thanks to Tommy Dreamer's House of Hardcore. The action takes place multiple times over the course of the weekend at the Pennsylvania Convention Center, with 3 shows on Friday, 4 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday, featuring names such as Dreamer, Bully Ray, Lance Anoa'i, and Tyrus. And if that's not enough wrestling for you, Jim Cornette will be doing a live edition of The Experience on Friday night. For tickets and info, go to KeystoneComicCon.com. Kurt Hawkins' Create a Pro Wrestling Academy brings some WWE alumni into the fold this Saturday with All About Us at the Sports Arena in St. James, New York. Gangrel takes on yours truly, Alex Reynolds, in the main event, plus Tennille Dashwood, formerly known as Emma, takes on CAP standout Kristen Statlander. Tag champions The Shook Crew defend against the Breakfast Club, and MJF takes part in a triple threat against Max Caster and Wheeler Utah. Get your tickets at CreateAProWrestling.com. In Montreal, Canada, International Wrestling Syndicate presents Scarred for Life 2018 this Saturday. The show will see Frank Milano defend the Canadian title against Sheldon Jean, Flying Francis takes on Le Tabernacle the Team, a 4-way match between Eli Everfly, Kevin Blanchard, Evil Uno, and Mike Bailey, and a triple threat match for the IWS World title as Bucks Belmar defends against Big Magic and Scott Parker. The show takes place at Club Unity at 7:30. Finally, the newly crowned NWA Worlds Heavyweight Champion is making an appearance in Southern California this Sunday. Cody Rhodes will appear at a meet and greet with a post-show photo opportunity during the Championship Wrestling from Hollywood TV tapings this Sunday at the Ocean View Pavilion in Port Hueneme, California. The taping begins at 3 p.m., and although the wrestling action's free, the photo op with Rhodes will cost $20. And here's a look at what else is out there over the next couple weeks. The man known as PCO has had quite the year thanks in part to his impressive-looking offense. And in our clip of the week, we get another example of just that. Taking you to Game Changer Wrestling's Nick Gage Invitational 3 in Villa Park, Illinois this past Saturday during a 4-way match for the GCW title. After bashing champion Tony Deppen with a light tube, Ouellette gets him up for a tombstone, then manages to grab both Gringo Loco and Nate Webb, then send them all down with a scintillating double chokeslam tombstone combo. PCO would go on to win the match and become the new GCW champion. That's going to do it for this week, fans. If you have a tip for us regarding news, upcoming shows, or results, write to us at regretnews@gmail.com. I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.